And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And we know it's a long season, but Clark is a competitor. How important is it to push through?
Well, it's a state of mind, I think, Kevin. You've got to be relentless. You've got to be focused. You've got to be disciplined. The physical challenge is real and immense. But here late in the season, your love of the game is something that's got to carry you through.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here's Terry. Duncan up on top. He's guarded by Harrington. Here's the teardrop. Parker's shot is off. Terry against Korver. Outside Anthony. Now here's Korver. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's Terry. Pass to Bogut. Now Parker. And the layup is good. Parker's got the first points up on the board for San Antonio.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Outside Korver. On the wing, Iverson, covered by Parker. Iverson against Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Duncan grabs the rebound.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Duncan with the screen on Korver. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice shot by Terry.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot up or the pull up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Now here's Korver. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Iverson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Iverson against Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Pass to Bogut. Terry, that's a 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Now here's Anthony following the miss by Jason Terry. Back to Iverson. With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Terry. Duncan with a screen on Korver. Terry, the pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Martin. Wright comes in for Al Harrington. And it's Mobley in for Kyle Korver. Both free throws good from Anthony.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Denver. Martin's checked in for Wright, and Al Harrington subbed in for Mobley. Parker outside. Milicic passes to Finley. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Fantastic defense. Great timing on the rejection.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Parker against Iverson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Nuggets trail. Anthony on the wing. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Pass to Parker. Marshall sets a screen for Parker. Knocked away. Here's Finley. San Antonio again missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony left side. Over Milicic. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And they get it. Nice jump shot. Good. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
The three from Anthony. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time. And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Iverson with the ball. Pass to Harrington. To the middle. Here's Korver. Hangs in midair.
Oh, my God.
Converts on the double clutch layup. Korver's got his first basket of the night. San Antonio trailing here. Alston kicks to Duncan. Now Finley. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The three from Korver. It's good from long range. Korver's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Back and forth. No wonder this one out here.
Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Look at the Lakers. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Harrington, and he banks in the layup. Harrington's got his first bucket in this one.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Here's Iverson after the basket by San Antonio. And
Blinded his ass.
Gets it to go in on the assist by Iverson. Harrington's got 5.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Here's Milicic. Still scoreless. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Finley.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Now here's Korver, started by Finley. Anthony on the wing. Martin trying to free himself up. The shot by Anthony, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anthony drives in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The wide open look here for Terry. Here's Duncan.
Get that shit out of here.
Shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Korver dishes to Carmelo. Right side Martin, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. Rafer Alston is checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution. Number 12.
Iverson against Parker.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Korver, picked off in midair. Parker inside. Iverson
Ain't no
covered.
fucking way.
The Denver lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Tony Parker. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Iverson kicks to Harrington. On the wing, Korver. He has 5. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Terry. And it's blocked. Here's Harrington. Rebounded by Bogut. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. Terry outside. He locks Gives up the alley-oop pass. No good from Bogut.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Parker looking around, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Martin, the pass to Iverson. Back to Martin. Four on the shot clock. His first shot coming late.
Yeah.
San Antonio with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Deep two from Anthony. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Denver on top. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Need the eyeballs.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
What?
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. A 2-point game. Terry with it. Now defended by Korver. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the focus of Martin on the fast break? He doesn't waste the advantage he has over the defense.
Dunk it outside. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Bogut. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Head dishes to Harrington. Outside Korver from the arc. The rebound by Kleza.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Parker inside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Martin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Terry against Anthony. Down low. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Get out of here,
We've
buddy.
got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Yeah,
He's checked in for Denver. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Rafer Alston is checked in for Parker. San Antonio trailing here. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Martin's checked in for Denver. Iverson comes in for Luther Head. Now here's Terry. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Harrington against Alston. It's stolen. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Doubled by Iverson. Alston, good. He's got 7.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the Deuce.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Korver. He's got 5 for 3. Harrington traps in the tray. Harrington's got 10 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Spurs trail by 3. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Martin. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Finley's checked in. Now here is Bogut. Still yet to score. Bogut with a screen on Korver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Camby. Iverson against Alston. And here's Anthony from the arc.
Blinded him.
Finley with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Alston. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Harrington against Duncan. Iverson left side. Pass to Anthony. Over Finley. And that one's good, Anthony. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Duncan finds Terry. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Terry's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Alston against Iverson. And it's Bogut atop the key. Pass to Finley. Now Terry. Guarded by Korver. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, nigga.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Spurs with some changes. Milicic comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Marshall in for Jason Terry. Now here's Iverson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Korver passes to Harrington. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Spurs working the ball around now. Spins. Here's Finley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Spurs have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw, no good. Luther Head has checked in for Iverson. He hits the 2nd from the line. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Anthony. Outside Korver. Here is Ed. He's covered by Alston. Outside for Harrington. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nuggets lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Let's find out the news on Tony Parker. David, what's the update there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. This time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, but when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Duncan outside. Harrington on the double team. Rejected by Camby. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Spurs making a change here. Terry's checked in. Pass to Finley. Clock at 6. The 15-footer. Here's Milicic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Milicic has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Camby with it. And here is Harrington. Duncan defending. Outside Anthony. Passed ahead. And it's Korver in the corner. It's the three-point bomb. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. Marshall, he's checked in for Darko Milicic. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Anthony. Following the miss by Jason Terry. To the paint, out to Anthony. And here is Harrington. Rebound by Marshall. And it's Terry with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Duncan with the bounce pass. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Finley from downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Camby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Korver. Camby sets the screen for Korver. Anthony in the corner. And they're running. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Alston.
Oh, yeah. Finley can do this, too, now. Not just score. He can set up other people as well.
Inside. Camby kicks to Anthony. Passed ahead. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Head dishes to Carmelo. True on the 14th. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Nuggets making a change here. Martin's checked in. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogut. Here is Kleza, covered by Anthony. Terry outside. 5 to shoot. Anthony on the double team. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Korver. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Parker. Nice D from Camby.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Good.
What a play by Martin. Tremendous confidence on display there.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. No doubt he's feeling the importance of this moment right now. And the Spurs with possession. Parker passes to Glazer to the paint. He's looking for Bogut. He finds him. Yes!
Just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possession from this point on.
Now, here is Martin. Martin with the screen on Parker. Pulls it up. Got it!
Does he even feel the pressure? Huge get for him there.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Shot,
And he
dude.
wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Into the lane. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Camby. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
There was no welcome home party for me with my family. I got a bunch of family. When I was getting out of prison, my case manager called my auntie and told my auntie that if he didn't have an address to send me to, I was going to have to register at a homeless shelter. And you know what she said? I guess this is what he has to do. She didn't make calls, try to find me a place to stay. And I was in prison. I didn't get a single letter. I didn't get no commissary. I didn't get shit. When I got out of prison, the person who came and got me was a friend who I made while I was in the joint. When I came home from prison, I had to sleep at the Delta Sigma Theta house at Elon university, when I was sleeping on a couch in a crib, splitting all the bills with a woman with 3 kids because lot rent and utilities ain't shit, my family was nowhere to be found. That's supposed to be your biggest badge of honor. If you're black,